10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because
it got his man complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 42 yards. Airing this one out for Evans. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Number 13.
Mike Evans. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always. But you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Ready? Check, 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 check. What's tight? Tight is right. What's tight? Tight is right. Hey, we got 3 down, 3 down.
They'll start the drive with Wilson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
That's complete to Smith. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third.
The 48-yard line.
First down, Smith, and he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Aaron Donald in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5. Third down now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. He's got Evans. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
16 yards. First down.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And this is going to be a Bucs first down as he gets us up past the 30 to the 32.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Brady's throw there complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
To Mike Gesicki.
A good pickup there, a 22. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score Falcons 10, Buccaneers 7.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. Finds a man with a crossing route. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
A gain of 30.
That one goes for 30 yards.
Tampa Bay.
Back to the ground attack here is McCaffrey. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. On play action, it's Brady. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
On 2nd down, here's Brady. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Brady now on 3rd and goal. And it's caught. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Buccaneers 14, Falcons 10.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Goes Smith.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Flush to his right, and he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third. What a difference a week makes. Last week, he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week, he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense has spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Looking downfield for Jones. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being down.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 40. 33 yards. On play action, now Brady. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. 47-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating a certain amount.
It's the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 49-yard line.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. Wilson with a 1st down carry. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Check nickel. Switch.
They'll run again with Wilson. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
He was brought down by Kendall Fuller. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try and pick it up on the ground with Wilson. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll try and run with Wilson. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. I know it's it's a never-say-never situation. But to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. To throw is Brady. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
First down.
Play action. Now it's Brady. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got two more to use here in the final stages. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. He'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Mike Gesicki.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts
First down.
as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Here's McCaffrey. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard. Now Brady on the bootleg. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. To throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Out of the end zone. It leads to 2nd and 10.
And now the Tampa Bay field goal unit comes out here. With 2 seconds left in regulation, this to force overtime. And his kick. Game is tied, and here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Taken in at the 3. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. Staying on the ground, this time it's Smith. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory.
He's across midfield to
the All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll run it again with Smith. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 42. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Smith.
Smith.
Miles Jack there to make the tackle.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
2 minutes left in this overtime session and still all tied. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. A give to Smith out of the gun. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
He's tackled at the
just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Wilson. On the stop there defensively, Marcus May with the tackle. They've had some success here in overtime of this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there available to them.
2nd and 6. From the shotgun, they run with Smith. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 21. Here comes a big one now in overtime. This is 3rd and inches. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. That's their 2nd and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Wilson out of the shotgun. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Another carry for Wilson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. And they need 5 yards on 3rd down here to keep this opening drive of OT alive. Now a first throw here in overtime. They'll set up the screen to Smith. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 2nd and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. Out of of the gun. They'll look to throw. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Lavonte David. We know there's already a spotlight on this rookie quarterback, an even bigger spotlight here in overtime of this game. A costly pick.
No doubt about that, but here's the key. Game's not over. He may very well get another shot at this thing, so now he's got to go to the sideline, hope his defense picks him up, and be ready to go back out there and maybe make a similar throw, hopefully successfully the next time.
And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Brady. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So that's it. No double overtime until the playoffs rolled around, so that means this one ends in a tie.
Yeah, that's ultimately unsatisfying for both teams, the fan bases. Heck, for us, we came here to see a winner.
Like, don't make sense to really get it.